On a sunny day in Baltimore,
Cameras all ready?
lawmakers are lining up
Okay,
and leaning into legislation trying to protect utility customers.
We're here today to call on the Maryland legislature to provide utility customers relief and to end wasteful gas utility spending by passing the Ratepayer Protection Act.
As BGE bills are skyrocketing for many.
This one currently is $800.
It's like making a decision of, do I eat or do I pay my bills?
People are feeling the pressure, which is why more than 6,600 people have signed this petition demanding fair rates.
It becomes debilitating.
While the cold weather does have a big impact on your bill, BGE's rate hikes also went into effect at the beginning of the year. Rate increases, which will help pay for new and upgraded energy infrastructure.
How are we supposed to pay our bills? Who is out there to help us?
With complaints pouring in, both lawmakers and community groups like the Randallstown NAACP are calling for a stop to rate increases.
BG&E's gas delivery rates have escalated to crisis levels.
Standing in front of Baltimore City Hall, city and state leaders like David Lapp with the Office of the People's Counsel are sounding the alarm.
BGE's gas delivery rates have tripled since 2010. These rate increases are being driven largely by STRIDE.
The STRIDE law was put in place in 2013 and encourages gas utilities to replace aging gas infrastructure by allowing them to charge residents each month so they can quickly recoup the cost of those projects.
It has been used to just replace gas infrastructure wholesale. That was not the purpose of the bill. The purpose was to prevent gas leaks. So this bill returns the STRIDE Act to its original purpose and protects the pocketbooks of ratepayers.
Maryland Attorney General Anthony Brown says
Utility providers have an obligation to provide safe and reliable services at a price that everyone can afford. And if they don't fulfill that obligation, the General Assembly should step in.
And while the proposed Ratepayer Protection Act will be debated in Annapolis,
in this House, we do the people's business. We do not do BGE's shareholders' business.
even Baltimore City leaders like City Council President Zeke Cohen say they plan to hold hearings getting to the bottom of these big utility bills.
The Baltimore City Council will stand up for residents and ratepayers, not a large utility that's seen enormous recent profits year after year.
But BGE is quick to respond. In a statement saying state and federal policy directs utility companies not only to maintain but improve and upgrade aging natural gas infrastructure to reduce risks. They say blaming the increased cost of energy on BGE's required maintenance of the gas system is misleading and doesn't address the impact of increased usage or market forces caused by insufficient in-state generation. A spokesperson also pointing to other costs they don't control, like supply costs. They say the price of natural gas has increased 30% since last year. They also say the Empower Maryland charge, which has increased, is state policy related to reducing greenhouse gases.
What we're talking about today is delivery costs, which are directly controlled by the utility. So this bill is about stopping the bleeding, right? If you find yourself in the hole, stop digging.
And if you are struggling with your utility bill right now, BGE says they are waiving late fees, and they will also temporarily be suspending disconnections if you don't pay. In the studio, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.